Hello and welcome to the second part of tonight's special presentations, and this one's titled Get Ready for the All VectorVest Portfolio Competition. Boy, I hope you're excited as I am. The competition is right around the corner, and for many of you that means getting your trading systems put together this weekend. And so we thought we'd spend some time and just make sure we get everybody squared away to get ready to roll come Monday morning. The competition will start Monday morning at 9:30 a.m. Eastern as the markets open up. And so you're going to need to get prepared and get the system together and turn it on before 9:30 a.m. Let's go ahead and get you ready. So the first question that you probably will think of is, where do I find my competition portfolio to enter the trading system over the weekend? And even potentially more important, how do I turn it on to make sure that I participate right out of the gate? So let's take that and give you the answers. I'm going to go right into VectorVest. This is just as if you log into it over the weekend. I'm going to go right up here to the very top. You got the tab structure across the top. I'm going to go right to the Portfolios tab. And incidentally, you will receive some email correspondence in regard to this as well, but figured we'd show you in video also. So on the Portfolios tab, after the close of business today, so by the time you view this video, you should see your portfolio populated in the Portfolios tab. One quick way to get there is uncheck the VectorVest portfolios. More than likely it's going to put it right at the very top of your list, but you're going to look for the simple naming convention of 00, either JCPC or MC. You'll also have your own unique identifier or ID number, which will be a 3-digit number to help identify you and your portfolio. All you have to do then is select it, come up to the top right, click on the Genius, and begin building the custom trading system you've decided you want to implement. And so for speed of execution here, I'm simply going to select an existing one. That way, I take you to the next most important part, and that is making sure that you have things turned on. Should tell you up here in the top box that streaming is enabled, automation is enabled. Just in case it's not, you can simply click Edit, come right back into your Portfolio Genius. You'll notice that all the trading rules for the trading system that you created should still be found at the top of the screen. You'll also notice down here in the bottom left-hand corner, do you want the Genius on or off? Make sure it's flicked to on. That way when the market kicks off at 9:30, this trading system will go ahead and begin to fire. So all I got to do is then click Save, and you will be on your way. Shortly after the market opens up, all your positions will begin to fill depending on your timing model, and away you'll go. Oh, and one final thing here, guys. If for some reason you're coming in here and you're unable to turn your Genius on, just look at the number of portfolios that you've got clicking along, and you may have to turn one or more of those off. We did give some leniency to a lot of the Jockey Club folks for a lot of testing that they wanted to do for the prior competition, and so you may have some lingering portfolios running as a result of that. Development's turning that capability off in terms of giving more bandwidth to the current competition. So long story short, you may have to go in, click Edit, turn a couple of your systems that are still going off or delete them, and then you'd have the ability to go ahead and flip that switch to on, and you'll be ready to roll. Where can I follow the competition and keep up with the results? Not just the results of my own personal competition, but what are some of the best trading systems out there doing? Who's at the top? Who's rising fast? Who's falling? What did they do? What kind of settings did they implement? Well, it can all be found and divulged at the following website, www.vectorvest.com, all VectorVest comp. So if I pull up a browser with that web address, we'll simply open up Internet Explorer or a browser of your choice. We'll go to vectorvest.com/all VectorVest comp. It'll take you right here to this page, and it says at the top, the All VectorVest Portfolio Competition Results pages. Select which results page you want to visit. And so this will be available really to anyone. But if you are an actual competitor, inevitably it's going to lead you to be able to view where you stack up against the competition. For those of you that are not in the competition, you can still take a peek in here and see what everybody did and how they're doing. So I'm just simply going to click on Team Jockey Club. Since I help lead the Jockey Club experience, Team Jockey Club, of course, there's no performance yet. There won't be any until 9:30 a.m. thereafter on Monday morning. You'll get about a 20-minute delay on the updates. In the top right corner, it'll always tell you when it was last updated. Then you'll be able to find yourself in the list. You can do things like sort by portfolio name to get a clue that way and scroll down and see where your performance lies. You'll also have the ability to see who's got the highest overall gain by sorting by that column header. You can see who's got the biggest gain on a day-to-day basis, and that can be fun to do and see what kind of stocks those folks are trading and such. And also the percent winners, and even some nice little links out here to the right. All of these will be clickable. They won't give you any detail till the competition is underway, but you'll be able to do things like click on details and see what the trading system is that the folks are using, and what kind of stocks they're in, that kind of thing. You'll also have access to the transaction logs and also the actual trading system. More specifically, what timing model are they using, what are they doing in each of their situations, and so on, etc. So there's going to be a lot of great information here, even some interesting looks at stocks that are popping in terms of just analyzing today's gains loss. So there's a lot of great information that these tables will give you. Insight into what the competitor's doing and the trading systems they're employing, how much they're making overall, how much they're making day to day, what stocks are on the move, all that good, what kind of stop losses they're using, all that kind of great insight and information. So it's just going to be a gold mine of intel that hopefully we'll walk out of here with some blockbuster trading systems from as well. So let me go ahead and start to wrap things up for us. You'll be able to kind of toggle back and forth. If you hit the back button on your browser, you'd then be able to go back and view the other side. You could look at the Team Midnight Cowboy, for example, and see how, remember, there's some incentive here. We're sort of plotting one against the other. The team that has the higher overall combination of winning percentages gets the 50% bonus. So I'm sure you're going to be wanting to peek at both sides of the fence there, and all you got to do is click your back button on the browser, click on the other button, and it'll take you to the competition results from that side. If you're still not sure what trading system you want to use and where can you go to get some last minute ideas, well, go to the bootcamp, guys. Go to the bootcamp page. Go to www.vectorvest.com/bootcamp. I'll take you there one last time here. Incidentally, all these links will be found in the strategy section of the views as well. The bootcamp is already there right now, and you'll see the link to the competition coming in next week's nightly strategy section. One of the things to remember here is on the bootcamp site, if you scroll down to the bottom, you've got some great little summaries on what we presented in each of the daily bootcamp sessions, and you might get some great ideas by taking a look through and looking at some of what we did in setting up a lot of great trading systems and giving inspiration and ideas to everyone that's willing to watch. So these are really great, and I encourage, if you're still struggling with what am I going to do, this is where you go. Again, great prizes are going to be at stake here, so make sure you get it done. Get them filled in, get them turned on, get them ready to go. If you have any struggles at all, we're only a simple phone call away. Just dial us up, 1-888-658-7638, and any representative here should be more than capable of handling your question. Thanks again for tuning in this week, guys, and we'll see you right back here next week with our special presentation.